From there, report cards are in for school districts across Ohio. Each year, the state grades districts on a scale of 1 to 5, looking at how they do in terms of achievement, progress, gaps, graduation, and early literacy. Sophia Pericone joins us live in the studio tonight. So, Sophia, let's talk about the area's largest school district. That's Toledo Public Schools. What does it say about its grade?
Melissa, leaders with TPS tell me these grades don't paint an entire picture. TPS received an overall score of 2 for the 2024 to 2025 school year, which is a drop from the previous one. Instead, the district is focused on graduation rates and performance growth.
It's report card season for school districts across Ohio. The state released grades Monday, scoring how districts did for the 2024 to 2025 school year. Of the major school districts in Northwest Ohio, not a single one improved. Anthony Wayne, BG, Maumee, Oregon, Ottawa Hills, Perrysburg, and Springfield stayed the same, while Findlay, Sylvania, TPS, and Washington local schools all fell. Jim Galt, TPS's Chief of Education Development, says the overall single number scores can't capture the entirety of a diverse 21,000 student population. The district got a 2 in achievement, 2 in progress, 2 in gap closing, 1 for graduation, and 1 for early literacy.
Of that 21,000, we have students that are going to Harvard, Ohio State, UT, BGSU. We also have 450 foster students. We are 98% economically disadvantaged as identified by the state.
Instead, Galt points to the district's growth when it comes to performance and graduation rate. The district's graduation rate has been rising since the 2022 to 2023 school year, and performance was up 2.5% this year.
That being said, we're not at 100%. Our goal is to ensure that all students. So please don't look at that as an excuse. But we want to ensure that every student who comes to Toledo Public Schools graduates ready to enter the workforce or ready to go to college, graduates, earns a viable living, and stays here in Northwest Ohio.
Each traditional TPS high school got a 1, and the district's magnet schools each got 5s for graduation. Galt says the district plans to take what works at magnet schools and look for ways to use it in traditional schools.
They walk into those schools knowing what they want to do 4 or 6 years later. Our goal is to ensure that every student has that, and that's available at any school that you go into Toledo Public Schools. So one thing that we'll be looking to implement is a career pathway for every student regardless of what school you go to.
We did reach out to some districts whose scores also dropped. Washington Local Schools sent us this statement. It says in part, quote, "We recognize the areas where we need to grow, namely graduation rates and outcomes for students with disabilities and English language learners, and we are putting extra focus there this year." To find a full breakdown of district scores, head to our website, WTOL.com. In studio, Sophia Pericone, WTOL 11.